Dead heat of the grind to the non-conference schedule, and for more on the UTEP men's basketball's 4-3 start, let's bring in, of course, the head coach, Joe Golding, for a weekly chat. Coach, coming off that loss to New Mexico State, just came down to one final shot there at the end from Jabari Rice.
Yeah, it was a big-time shot by Rice. He's a big-time player. We switched it, and Sibley did a good job of contesting. You got to give Rice credit for hitting that shot. I thought it was a heck of a rivalry game. Really appreciate our crowd coming out. I know it was an early start. I had a tough time getting our crowd there early, but they showed up, and they were there. Not happy about the outcome, but at the same time, I thought our kids played hard and gave ourselves a chance to win.
The effort that they gave, though, hanging in that ball game. New Mexico State pulled ahead there in the first half, and then in the second half, you guys closed there late. Got to be happy about with the effort. That's got to be Joe Golding basketball. What you're expecting?
Yeah, the effort's been there, and we're getting better and more consistent with that. We got to continue to increase our depth and play more guys so we can play hard for 40 minutes. But we're doing some really good things with the effort and the hustle, and our rotations obviously got a little screwed up, there, and we gave up some easy baskets, so we got to get fixed. Obviously, points in the paint. But you got to give credit. New Mexico State's got a great team. Coach Jansen does a heck of a job with that group. I think they got a chance to not only win the WAC, but I think it's a team that can win a game in the NCAA tournament. So, we're competing. We're right there. We obviously got to get over the hump a little bit.
But offensively is where you're looking for options to sort of emerge. Primarily, Jamari Sibley really showed his confidence in that game against MSU.
Yeah, you look at the game, man. The game plan was obviously rebounding, and we were able to beat them on the glass, which that's a credit to our guys, and that's improvement over when we played them the first time. We got to get into a rhythm, and I really do think that once we get our team together, we can practice and get a better feel for everything, that we will get better offensively. There's no question the defense is ahead of the offense right now, but I have no worries. Our offense will catch up once we get, like I said again, our team together. We can practice, put some things in. We have to kind of figure our way out on that end.
Not one to look back, but 7 games into your tenure, do you have any regrets so far about how the start of the season has gone for you?
Well, you don't like to lose. Anytime I hate losing. I'm a competitor. Any competitor doesn't like to lose. So we've lost 3 games and 2 at home, and so that's something that's got to stop. We take a lot of pride in playing in the Haskins Center. We take a lot of pride. I know our fans do as well, and we got to protect home. Anytime you're going to compete for championships and build that type of program, you got to protect home floor. So at the same time, our team's getting better. We've had a lot of adversity early, a lot of adversity behind the scenes, and we just, again, obviously Friday night was tough for all of them, but they bounced back. We've had good practices since, and the schedule doesn't get any easier, but at the same time, adversity makes you tougher, and I know our guys will be tougher for going through this.
It doesn't get any easier. Top 10 team coming up this Tuesday in Kansas City. The Kansas Jayhawks, Rock Chalk, they're going to try to speed you up.
Yeah, a really good team. They got a team that can win a national championship, and there's only so many teams out there that probably have a legit chance at it, and they're one. So what a great opportunity to showcase our program. Anytime you play a high-level team like this, as a top team in the country, your back's against the wall, and we've got nothing to lose. And so hopefully we go out there and we play like it. We play hard, we play tough, and we can hang around for a little bit.
Last year when you were at ACU, you hung around at Texas Tech, you hung around at Arkansas. What's the formula to staying in a ball game as an underdog?
Yeah, well, it starts on the defensive end. You got to be able to get stops, and you got to rebound the basketball, and obviously Kansas is very good offensively. I think they're moving the ball right now. At this point, the other night against St. John's, as good as any college basketball team I've seen in a long time. The ball never sticks. They don't use the bounce a ton. The ball just moves, and so credit to Coach Self. But you got to be able to get stops. You got to be able to rebound the basketball, and on the other end, you can't turn the basketball over, which obviously leads to what you said, them playing fast and in transition. You got to be really careful about taking quick shots because they can get out in transition, and the game can get away from you. And then obviously you got to figure out a way to score. So sounds simple in context, but it's very, very challenging to do.
Have you been preaching to your team your experiences with going in as an underdog? I mean, you look at the game from Texas last year, and obviously the games you lost, but Tech, Arkansas, games like that, talking about, hey, I've done it before, you can too.
Not really. I haven't said anything to those guys. I think those guys know the script, and they know what's the history, and, I know what they've done last year, and they know what I did last year, but we're trying to figure it out together right now. And so, my complete and sole focus is on this year's team and this year's group, and to find ways for us to get better. You don't win conference championships in early December, You start winning conference championships in late December and early January when that starts, and, we want to give our team the best chance to be ready for Conference USA play. We've got a great conference, and great players and great coaches, and that's what non-conference is about. Non-conference challenges you. You play different styles, different teams, and you get ready for conference play. And so, again, I'm excited about having our team fully healthy right now. I'm excited to have our team, back together. Now, if we can just string together some practices and obviously continue to get better on both sides of the floor, I hope when conference play starts that we'll be ready to play.
At New Mexico then next Sunday. Have you been familiar with the rivalry between obviously UTEP New Mexico State, but UTEP UNM, that's a pretty heated rivalry as well too.
Yeah, absolutely. I've played in the Pit before. It's an incredible venue, man. They really support their Lobos there, man. They've got a great fan base, and obviously playing early on a Sunday afternoon, it will be a unique time and, a lot of fun there. I know their crowd will be out to support, and, we obviously have our hands full with 2 tough road games, but you're going to get better. I like getting our teams on the road. You get our teams on the road, you get a chance to bond, you get a chance to hang out together, you get a chance to spend some time. It's tough right now. We're going through finals right now, so obviously we have the academic piece that we're parlaying as well with what's going on with basketball. But I like to be on the road. I like to get our teams away, and I think right now it's a good time for that. So obviously 2 challenging games. Starts with one of the top teams in the country, and then obviously a team that's playing really, really well right now in New Mexico.
Well, good luck Tuesday in Kansas City against the Jayhawks, and hopefully you can start the run of good luck for the Miners in Albuquerque next Sunday.
Yeah, excited. Obviously about our football team, man. We had a lot going on this fall with athletics, but our football team making the first bowl game in a while. What a great opportunity for them just to go up to Albuquerque. So I know our fans are excited to go support them. Our whole university is proud of our football team and what Coach Dimmel's been able to do with them. It's been a lot of fun to watch those guys this fall compete. And then obviously our volleyball team is just an historic season by Coach Wallace and what those ladies have done. And so, just very, excited, man. It's a great time to be a Miner around our campus. And obviously we got to continue to build our basketball program to the level of those guys.
It'll get there eventually, Coach. The enthusiasm is certainly well on the radar of Miner fans. Tuesday night in Kansas City against the Jayhawks, followed by a road trip again to New Mexico on Sunday. This has been the UTEP Men's Basketball Coaches Show. Coach, thanks for dropping by.
Thanks, Nate. Good to see you, bub.